Alright, give me that. Yeah, they say, whoa. What is it good for? Here we go. Pick and roll. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he dapped up the little fan. Alright. Shout out my boy. We got math class together. Let's get it. We gonna put that. He taps it in around the rim. It will go in. Yes, wait. Here we go. 3 people on him. It do not matter because they're all 5'5" and he's 6'9". Stop it. Here we go. What? Switch. Switch. What are we talking about? Look at him. 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 He's not watching the game. He's not watching the game. He's in the offense. He's active. 9 going into the lead. He's not gonna work. I don't know. What is good, guys? Alright, so we're back. This one is upon request. This reaction is upon request. Shout out to my man Carl Matthew Chan for the request. If you got somebody, let me know in the comments who you want to see me react to next. Now, today we have Onyeka Okongwu from USC. He's a 6'9" big man, which might seem undersized as a big man, but that's also the same size as Miami Heat All-Star Bam Adebayo, and he's also compared to Bam and Tristan Thompson, so we shall see what this kid can do. He said that he can guard positions 1 through 5. Last season he averaged 16, 9, and almost 3 blocks, and so far he's mocked to the Atlanta Hawks, the Detroit Pistons, and the Charlotte Hornets. So let us see what this dude is talking about. Link to the original video will be in the description. As always, shout out to Swish for the highlights. On the block, on the block. Okay, okay. Oh, that's over the back. They didn't call it. All right. My boy Moses out there. That looks like Moses. That ain't Moses. Hey. Okay. Okay. He's out there. He kind of reminds me of like a short Whiteside. He wears the 21 like Whiteside, and then, hey, get up. Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Whiteside. But you know Whiteside's like 7'2". This kid's 6'9". Nice little spin move there. Didn't go anywhere. Got the ball back out. Spread the floor. Nice little mid-range. Okay. I think that's his limit there. You see all these kids shooting the threes and stuff. This kid he knows his range. Mid-range in. There we go. Back to the basket. Nice little hook shot with the lefty. Okay. Here we go. Pick and roll. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he dapped up the little fan. All right. Shout out my boy. We got math class together. Let's get it. Hey, on the alley-oop, he can grab it from anywhere. Just put it around the rim and I'll put it in. Okay. I see you on Conway. Oh, let's go. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, nice little move right there in the post. Who's that? Nico? That's the boy Nico from 3/4 courts. Yes, sir. The bank is open. And that was my man Bill Walton on the call. Here we go with the nice little rebound. In. He fought 3 people. It do not matter. Put it in anyway. Let's get it. All right. Here we go. My man right there on the block. All right. What is number 5 doing? What? Utah has nobody who can guard him. This is barbecue chicken, as Shaq like to call it. It's 3 white jerseys in the paint every single time. It do not matter. They put in a taller kid, number 20. There's a reason you don't get in the game, son. 35, he's doubled. He's got 4 people looking at him in the paint. It do not matter. He turns away from the traffic. Right-hander hook shot. Let's go. And they got a taller dude on him. 35. It still do not matter. Here we go. 3 people on him again. It do not matter. Plus the foul. Give me that. Here we go. All right, my man is on the break. Hey, with the D-Wade finish. Shout out to D-Wade. Spin move to the basket. And dunk it. Why not dunk it? That's a pretty athletic move to dunk like that off the spin move off balance. He spin move, didn't see anybody, came back on the other side, 3 people on his face, put up the jump shot. It do not matter. I'm going to make it anyway. He finishes well around the basket in the paint. You know, he's just an old school dude, man. Just an old school guy. There's 4 people on him every single time in the paint. I guess that's why kids don't drive anymore or play in the paint anymore, huh? But the nice use of the pivot right there to see his options and get to the basket. Here we go. Oh, come on now. Stop that. Stop that, kid. He got to get that effort for his coach. There we go. Nice little post move right there. Can't stop it. All right. Ooh, that's a grown man. That's a grown man. We don't play that. Let's go. Come on now. Here we go. Right-handed hook. Yes, sir. Give me that. All right, we in Arizona State with it. All right, one-on-one. That's not enough. You got to bring 4 people. Didn't you see the Utah game? Here we go in the corner. You know he wasn't about to shoot that, but he hit the Euro. He hit the Euro. Hey, there we go. 2-hand jam. That's a man jam right there. Oh, here we go. Spin move. Give me that. What was that, lefty? All right, here we go. Mid-range jumper, flat-footed. Good. That's where I see that Tristan Thompson. He looks like Tristan Thompson running. There we go. All right, 2-hand jam. Simple. All right. Here we go. KDJ lookalike. Up to Okongwu. Just a regular, you know what I'm saying, in traffic. Defender wasn't set. Hey, he had the advantage. Put the ball in, easy money. Here we go, spin move right there. Up and under. Give me that. He said, bro, I'm straight up, bro. That's not a foul, ref. He taps it in. Around the rim. It will go in, Yes, wait, here we go. All right. Nice little 2-hand jam. Fundamentals, kids, fundamentals. Running, nice running. Nice running. I like the fact that he's running, he's active. He's posting up, give me the ball. Spin move, just basics, kids. The big fundamentals. But he can also jump. Nice up and under. Finish through the contact. Here we go. He's up top. He's like, I could take this man. Maybe I might not be taller than him. I can go under him. All right, face up now. You haven't seen much face up, but he goes right into the back. Oh my goodness. That spin move something serious, son. His back to the basket game is undefeated. Let's get it. Pick and roll. Screen to the crowd. You already know what's going on. He's right behind you. Uh-oh, don't post. Oh, he said, I'm getting out the way. I'm not getting on Twitter tonight. Coach gonna make you run for that. Hey, it's worth it. Hey, 2-hand. He jams like a man. That's a man. Oh, come on, number 5. That looks like the Zion highlights in high school with the little kids. Here we go. Hey, give me that. Come on now, stop playing with me. Hey! Come on now. Just throw it around the rim. I'm gonna dunk it. What you mean? Here we go. Yeah, okay. Onyeka. Give me that. Double pump. Okay. Off the glass. Hey! Okay. Alright, back to the basket. Double team. Spin. He's still in the double team. Hey, put it in anyway. Let's get it. Okay. Where we at? He at the top of the key. Alright, give me that. He just cuts. He's always moving. He's aware of what's going on. You need your big man to do that and not just watch the game. Take notes, kids. Always be watching the game. Don't just sit back and watch the game. Excuse me. Make sure you're active in the game and you're doing what you have to do. Here we go. 3 people on him. It do not matter because they're all 5'5" and he's 6'9". Stop it. Here we go. What? Switch. Switch. All right, right hand. Don't matter. Give me that on the block. This is someone his size a little bit more. Spin move. All right, put it in and the foul. All right, here we go. Oh, face up. Yes, sir. That's nice right there. That's skill. That's skill right there. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Face up. Nice little move. Okay, here we are at Washington. Shout out to Kelsey Plum. Shout out to Markel, folks. All right, back to the basket. Give me that. Muscle it in. Elbow your way in. I don't understand. It kind of looked like he went over the back, but I guess he didn't because he kind of stayed where he was. But I don't know. He might have a problem with that, with over the back calls. Hey, give me that. He uses his athleticism when needed. Lob City. Hey. Oh.
Guarding Mobley, and now the switch.
Oh, okay. That's how you coming. There we go. Put that in. You a little boy. All right, pick and roll. Give me that. Up top. Stop it. Stop it. Hey. Wait, why do they keep putting... How do these guards keep ending up on him?
Yes, sir.
All right, give me that. Yeah, they say, whoa. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. All right, here we go. Put that in off the glass. The bank is open today. Here we go. Uh-oh. Fumble it, fumble it. Hey, give me that, give me that. We'll take it, we'll take it.
Just too good down there. Sixth grade basketball.
Right.
Hey, the fundamentals. Yes.
He's oh, see? He's on alert. He's always moving when he doesn't have the ball. Here we go, back to the basket. The man tried to disrupt his dribble. It don't matter. I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to do a move without a dribble, get to the basket anyway. Because I know the game of basketball. He has a nice IQ. That's something I picked up. Shout out to Trenton Watford, my boy, LSU in the building. Here we go, up top. And the home of the Staples Center. Here we go. Oh! Okay. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Put that in right there. Oh, he said, look, jump, jump, jump. But I need the run to start. Hey, in your grill. I want to see you what? Come on, stop it, man. He gets the ball anyway. 2, 3 people. It do not matter. They are not tall enough to guard me. He gets the ball right there. Come on now, stop it. Stop it. Right hand right there. Alright, he pushes the man off. He's sleeping. I'm wide open. Throw it up for me to dunk it. This time, these dudes aren't even playing defense. They gave up. It must be Long Beach State, I guess mid-major doesn't have a 6'9" kid. Someone who's 6'9" or someone close to it. Because right now he's eating. They fouled him. That number 13, whatever he is, he looks tall enough. But they don't have him on him for some reason. Hey, give me that. Stop it. Off the inbound. Oh, is he going to dunk this one? Stop that. Alright, so those highlights I can't take too much into consideration because there's not too many teams. There's no teams in the NBA who aren't going to have a guy who's 6'9" on the floor. Hey, two-hander. Give me that. Give me that. Feed it, feed it, feed it. Because, see, one thing with Bam is Bam went to Kentucky, right? So he played like SEC competition, always the top competition every night. So he faced guys who were 6'9", 6'8" every single night. This guy over here at USC, you know, sometimes when you're facing those mid-majors and you're facing people like Harvard, you're not always facing the guy who's 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". Nonetheless, the actual average size of a 4 and a 5 these days is 6'10" and up. So I think it's going to be very, you can't take too much stock into some of these highlights where he's just like dominating the younger kids and stuff like that. Like this, like come on now, like this is not going to be that easy for you, King. Look, he's wide open. Kid's not even contesting it. It's not going to be that easy for you. And he knows that. Hey, come on. Two-hand jam, though. The two-hand jam is powerful, though. You have to give him that. Something Shaq-like, Tristan Thompson-like. Hey, give me that. Give me that. Stop it. There we go. Put it in. It's not pretty, but it goes in. Back to the basket. All right, spin up top. Yes. Nice. Hey, I heard he had nice footwork. Shout out to Swish. They told me he had nice footwork. There we go. There we go on the wing. Give me that. Stop it. On the elbow. Yes, sir. On the elbow. Give me that. What we talking about? What we talking about? Look at him. 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 He's not watching the game. He's not watching the game. He's in the offense. He's active. He knows what the heck is going on. That's what you need. Come on, kids. Take notes. Fundamentals for the big man. Hey, give me that. Nice soft touch. Alright, hold on. Where we at? Where we at? We down here in the block. That's 3 seconds. I guess not. Here we go. Oh, nice two-hander right there. The hammer. Hammer. Give me that. Hey, nice little hooker. Excuse me. Hook shot. I'm sorry, Mom. Hey, two-hander. Bring that down. Tomahawk with the 2 hands. A 2-hand tomahawk. Hey, give me that. Just keep the ball above your head. Big man. Just do this. Keep the ball above your head. Never bring the ball down. You give people a chance to block you. You give people a chance to do all that. Keep the ball above your head. Obviously, this kid has got the good fundamentals. The thing is, when you're 6'9" going into the league, it's not gonna work. I don't know. He said, "Hey, look up. Hey, Stop it.
Throw ahead to Okongwu.
Uh-oh. Showtime.
Some punctuation.
Oh, that's it? Hey, I'm used to, I seen we topping the other day. That joker did the East Bay. I was ready to go stupid. All right, in the paint. This is someone his size. All right, it's just skills. He's got to use skills now. He can't just dunk over everybody. That's a nice little pick and roll. Oh, but he dunked there. Excuse me. He dunked there. He got a little space. Nice little spin move on the block. Got a great fundamental post game. Great footwork. Good IQ on offense. He know what the heck is going on. Come on, man. Onyeka. Stop it. Stop it. Nice spin move. Boy went. Give me that. In traffic. Oh, the boy with the glasses. Clean your glasses up, son. Hey, here we go. Dunk on him. Hey, come on. Where we at? Where we at? He right there on the baseline because he does not sleep. When I was watching the game, this joker was still moving, helping off the offense. Look at him without the ball. Off ball movement. It's important for everybody. The key to not having a stagnant offense, everybody has to move. Everybody eats. Everybody has to play their role within the offense. Kids, this guy is great fundamentals, great footwork, great post game, especially for big man. I recommend you watch this kid. He's got it going on. Charlotte, you look at Charlotte, they already have, when you look at their top few players, Bridges is obviously a guy up there. PJ Washington's obviously a guy up there. Cody Zeller is starting to get a little older, and he kind of is what he is at this point. I think he averaged 11 and 7 last season. Washington and Bridges, those are the two guys they have on the upswing down there at the 4 and 5. But if you're a franchise like Charlotte, you just draft the best player available. All right, so Detroit was the other team. Detroit has Christian Wood, who had a breakout season this year. Sekou Doumbouya, who was kind of compared to, could he be the next Giannis? He didn't necessarily do that, but he had a decent under-the-radar season with Detroit. And obviously you have kind of that whole situation of Blake Griffin, where Blake Griffin doesn't know where he stands or what he's going to do or what the franchise is going to do with him, because he's kind of stuck in the middle of a transitional phase where Detroit can be good, but it's like, do they really want to be good because they traded Drummond? And you have D Rose, and D Rose is having D Rose is kind of plateaued into a solid NBA starter. So I mean, I don't know what Detroit is doing. I don't know if Detroit wants to rebuild. I don't know if Detroit wants to push for the playoffs. I don't know if Detroit just has D Rose and Blake Griffin just to put fans in the seats. But Drummond is finally gone. It seems like they're trying to rebuild, or they have to rebuild without choice, because despite having Blake Griffin and D Rose and Christian Wood have the type of breakout season he's had, the team is still in the top 5 and the top 10, and they're still in the lottery pretty much. Also they're also another team where they don't necessarily need a 4 or a 5, but I guess he could do it just because best player available, because they're kind of in that. What the heck are you going to do with Blake? Blake is probably gone. I don't know how much longer his contract is. I don't think he said he has any intentions of retiring. I think he loves the game of basketball too much. Obviously, his post-career is very bright because he's so funny and, just charismatic. He's got that it factor off the court. But yeah, man, Christian Woods, Sekou Doumbouya. Doumbouya had an under-the-radar good year, but he hasn't kind of wowed me the way that I expected him to this early in his career. So maybe Detroit is a good place. Detroit, I would say I wouldn't turn anyone away from Detroit. We were talking about Tyrese Halliburton in the last video. Him, LaMelo Ball, obviously they're hoping to get that splash in the city, something like that. LaMelo Ball will actually be nice in Detroit, because you could get him in Detroit, get him with D Rose. If D Rose is gonna stay, I don't know how long his contract is. I probably should have looked that up before this video. But if you could get D Rose with LaMelo, man, get him to mentor him, show him the ropes of a young superstar in the league. LaMelo doesn't need any help with balancing the fame and basketball. He's been more famous than most of these guys in the league since he was 15. But yeah, I think that would be nice, man, to get him on Detroit, and the franchise will be his. You also have a guy like Blake Griffin, who's a superstar in the league, to to get those two superstars, former superstars, to kind of talk to him and, guide him under the wing and lead Detroit to the way. Detroit is definitely a city and a franchise that deserves to get back on top. The NBA is a better place when Detroit's in a better franchise. So hope to see them back on their feet again. Atlanta, I don't see why people keep mocking power forwards to the Atlanta Hawks. I don't get it. Maybe it's because John Collins wants max money and the Hawks don't want to give John Collins max money. That's literally the only reason. Because the Hawks are kind of set. They're pretty set at power forward with John Collins. They have one of the best 4 young guys in the league. Defense has been a concern of his because it's obvious, like, when you have a guy averaging 20 and 10, 20 and 9, what is the point? Like, why aren't you winning more games, especially when you have Trae Young averaging 20, what was he averaging, like 29, 9 and 5, 29, 9 and 6? Especially when you have a guy like that at point guard and then your power forward is averaging 20 and 10. Why are you guys so bad? You can't even say the suspension. He came back and the Hawks still had a losing record with John Collins after that suspension. So I don't know why people keep mocking the power forwards to the Hawks. So the Hawks need backcourt help. Not at the 2, not at the wing. They have Herter, Reddish, Hunter. They actually have too many wings, too many young wings. One of those guys probably isn't going to last in the next couple of seasons on the Hawks. I hate to say it, but that's probably the reality. Brimbury's even on the wing. Really, they need point guard. Point guard for the Hawks. They have Clint Capella locked in for the next couple of years. Maybe Sky Labrasi can do something for them at center. Who is the backup power forward? That is a question, but I'm not taking my backup power forward in the top 10 in the lottery. Like, I'd rather take a backup point guard in the top 10 in the lottery. But anyways, the Hawks have the young talent. Like I said, I think they should trade back, if anything, this season, because they don't really need anyone. They don't really need any more young talent, any young talented guys. They have that. They need experience and they need, you know what I'm saying? So we shall see what happens. But yeah, I don't care about this kid for the Hawks. Charlotte and Pistons, they're kind of in best player available mode. So either one of those guys is good. I definitely see the Tristan Thompson comparisons, and I guess the Bam Adebayo comparison was just the fact that he dunks like Bam with that 2-hand, very powerful man. Onyeka, you got something. He should be a decent player. I said NBA starter, someone like that. I'd be very surprised if he makes it to the point of where Adebayo is now. Adebayo is now all-star reserve in his first couple of seasons. I don't quite see that happening. You have to understand, Bam went to Kentucky, so it's just it's different from USC and Kentucky. But I definitely expect this kid to be a solid NBA starter someday. Until next time, let me know who you want to see in the comments, all that good stuff. Shout out to Swish for the video. Take care, wash your hands, keep your hands off your face.